not already, go watch What If Me and Kill Kill were in a Comedy Kill and Hunter x Hunter. And also, go watch What If, what's his name? What If Deku had the red suit on Killa Kill's channel. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be doing What If Jiraya trained Naruto earlier. So without further ado, let's hop right into this What If.
Nate Goyard.
Stay with me, low. Yeah, you know that, you be counting like a snitch, no. No stabs, new 10 toes, new guac, new bands, new whip, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan, that she bad, roll back, I just hit another lick and she be counting.
So we start off the story as we see as baby Naruto is sitting in front of the council members, civilian council, regular council, and village council. I don't even think that's a thing, but hey, ninja council. As they are talking about who baby Naruto should be given up to. Then Jiraiya opens up the door as soon as Danzo was about to say something, and he says, Naruto is going to be under me. As everyone in the room is shocked by Jiraiya just coming out and yelling that. As they scrabble for a bit, but then it's then voted by all of the ninja council, aka Shukaku, some other people, and yeah, that Naruto will be trained by Jiraiya and bring back to the village. Now, I did something. What the fuck? Something sounds like it's burning. Wait 1 second, y'all. Is everything okay? What? No. I've done that before. Oh. So everything's okay. So we didn't get to the point as Naruto is now the age of 6. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna Mother. Okay. Some of Jiraiya's jutsu. Oh, dang, Jiraiya? Chill out. Oh my. Okay. I'm back. So we see as Naruto is the age of 6. He's just started getting trained by Jiraiya at the age of 4. Now let me tell you, no. Let me tell you some of the jutsu that Naruto has. Naruto has Nido Jizo and Shadow Clone Jutsu, which are not two very strong techniques, but they will work. As we are now going to skip about another 6 years into the story as we see Naruto going on a mission, a tiny mission with Jiraiya. This is a C-class mission or a C-rank mission, as they are carrying out a couple of people. Now, 2 well-known bandits then come out of, the bushes as they rush at Naruto and Jiraiya. Jiraiya quickly creates Rasengan, easily handling one of, the first bandit. As Naruto, then casts hand sign for a Nido Jizo technique. As he says, Nido Jizo Barrage, which is a attack that Naruto has created himself. as sometimes he imbalance it with elemental control. As Naruto uses some of his wind style and completely stabs straight through the shinobi. Now I know Needle Jizo is what Jiraiya used, like it's his hair, but Naruto's gonna make it like you don't like little needles. Let me go over all the jutsu Naruto has. Naruto has Needle Jutsu, Summoning Technique, Shadow Clone Technique, Frog Kata. He can turn into a frog. He has Fire Release Dragon Fire Technique, Transparent Escape Technique. He also has Toad Oil Bullet, Finger Carving Seal. And he also has Needle Hell, Summoning Toad Shop Technique. And he also has, and I know y'all like, bruh, what has Jirai been doing with Naruto? He's been teaching him a lot of jutsu, and mainly just jutsu, taijutsu, and not making him an idiot. Fire Sealing Method, Hiding in Toad Techniques, Barrier Toad Gourd Prison. Fire Release Flame Bullet, Crushing Toad Stomach. No, he doesn't have Crushing Toad Stomach. That's too bad. Toad Oil Flame Bullet, Big Flame Bullet, and Toad Mouth Bind. And yeah, Naruto is going to be pretty strong, and Naruto's actually just going to be slightly smaller than his Shippuden self, and he also has the regular Rasengan. So with all of these, Naruto is about as strong as his canon self. Not as strong as his canon self. With all of these, Naruto is about as strong as, well, him after he fought Sasori. Or, okay, if I were to bring it up in Naruto rankings, he's not at that Kage or Sanin tier. He's like mid to high Anbu. Or low Anbu. I don't know. Oh, he's mid Jonin level. As he comes back to the village, girls are crushing over Naruto because no one actually knows the secret that Naruto is, well, the nine-tailed fox. As we're just gonna skip all the way to the bell test. As Naruto runs at Kakashi, he throws a couple of kunai at Kakashi, which Kakashi easily dodges. Still reading his book and underestimating Naruto casts hand signs for a big flame bullet jutsu. As Kakashi barely saw this coming, as he jumps back, Naruto then crosses hand signs for a water-style water gun. As, well, Kakashi easily dodged this, as he's shocked at how, at the jutsu that Naruto knows, but he's just saying it must have been a fluke. As Naruto then casts hand signs for the Shadow Clone jutsu, as he then says, Toad Mouth Bind! As three of his Shadow Clones try to bind Kakashi, one of them getting at Kakashi's leg, as Naruto then says, Toad Oil Flame Bullet, as he spits out oil and it goes all over Kakashi, as Kakashi's in disgust. As Naruto then shoots a flame bullet at Kakashi, Kakashi's then set on fire. But when the fire stops, it's shown it's just a log. As Kakashi's now behind Naruto with the kunai to Naruto's neck, Naruto just smirks as he then poofs. As Naruto then says, Fire Style Flame Bullet! As he shoots a flame bullet right at Kakashi. Kakashi actually counteracts with his own flame bullet. As Naruto then says, Naruto then says, Needle Hell Barrage, Flame Style, as a bunch of tiny needles then erupt into flames as they're all rushing at Kakashi. Kakashi um, dodges most of the needles but gets cut up a lot as Naruto then rushes at Kakashi, starting to get into hand-to-hand combat with Kakashi. As he punches Kakashi right in his gut, making Kakashi cough out some blood, then he uppercuts Kakashi right in his mouth. As Kakashi jumps back, he then casts now he's near upon. He then casts hand signs for a water style. Water dragon. As this water dragon is sent at Naruto. As Naruto is trying to think of jutsu, he then says, fire style. Fire dragon technique! As a ginormous fire dragon then comes out of Naruto's mouth. As Naruto's panting, saying, ooh, that took a good amount of chakra. As the two fire dragons then clash. Sasuke then runs out of the bushes and he starts to get into a taijutsu combat with Kakashi. As Naruto uses this as his chance. As he body flickers over to Sakura, throwing Sakura right at Kakashi. As she nearly punches Kakashi, but Kakashi grabs her arm and slams her back. As Sasuke just got kneed in the face by Kakashi, Naruto is now behind Kakashi with a Rasengan. As he's about to smash this Rasengan into Kakashi, Kakashi then redirects his hand right into the ground, creating a ginormous explosion and also dust. As Sasuke swipes the bells, throwing one of them at Naruto and keeping one for himself. As Kakashi is pretty curious about Naruto and why he's so strong. As they pass the bell test, Kakashi then goes to Naruto as he says, Kakashi then goes to Jiraya as he says, he tells Jiraya about how Naruto did. Jiraiya says, yeah, that kid, he's really strong. He just needs to learn a couple more jutsu and he's up there. As Kakashi then says, I realize you taught him the Rasengan. Yeah, I did. Yeah, well, he tried to use it on me. I nearly broke his arm, but I slammed his arm into the ground. He was spitting a lot of jutsu too. But they were only fire jutsu. Yeah, well, those are probably all of Naruto's fire jutsu. You know, the kid has all 5 chakra, all 5 chakra natures. As Kakashi's like, what? Yeah, he's naturally born with 3, but he has all 5 chakra natures. Let me tell you his main 3. They're kind of like his father's. Wind style, water style, and lightning style. Wait, he was spamming fire jutsu. Well, that's because he got a little bit of the fire from his mother. You know. Oh yeah, Kushina-san. As now, Jiraiya just tells him all Naruto needs to learn is the Big Ball Rasengan and the Ultra Big Ball Rasengan. And the Supermassive Rasengan. As we then see Naruto the next day. As Jiraiya says, I'm going to be teaching you on Rasengans. So what you do is you create a Rasengan. As Naruto creates a Rasengan easily in one hand. As Jiraiya then says, now, you create an even bigger Rasengan. As Naruto is forcing his Rasengan even bigger. As now, Naruto's Rasengan is not the big ball Rasengan, but is the giant Rasengan. As this, if y'all know, is like 3 or 4 Rasengans just combined. Not the one that Ashura did, but it's like 3 or 4 Rasengans just combined. As he says, more chakra. As Naruto starts to flare up more chakra, nearly creating the big ball Rasengan. But he then gets tired as the chakra then disperses and he says, dang it, how was I not able to do that? It takes a lot of chakra. With more and with much more chakra being used, it takes a lot of observation, but you'll get there one day. All of the lightning jutsu. Mother. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight to all Jonin. Okay. Motherfucker, get oh. When fandom makes everything more just hard. All of Samui's jutsu. Okay. All of jutsu. Like, come on, bruh. As Naruto, yeah, I'm not doing that. Omoy. I think Omoy has better jutsu than Dari. Oh, Moy. Despite knowing okay. Every lightning jutsu. Jutsu. Please do not send me to fandom. Oh my gosh. Bray. All of Kakuzu jutsu. All of Kakuzu. Basically. Bruh. I don't like